Miami, though, Louie and Christy, some breaking news, just getting this into the newsroom. You are looking live right now at a pursuit. This is all taking place at last check in the Doral area. I'm working to get information on exactly where this is all happening. But right now, you are looking live at Sky 10, this white car, the focus of this chase right now. We're understanding the information we're getting from our news desk is that this is a possible robbery suspect. So that may be what is going on here. A possible robbery suspect trying to get away from police, driving at a very high speed on Florida's Turnpike. Again, northbound. This is a 2019 white Honda Civic. And right there, you see a state trooper close behind. Now, thankfully, we don't see a lot of traffic, although there are plenty of cars on the roadway. There's not exactly traffic at this point, but this car definitely going at a high rate of speed, and you can see plenty of state troopers getting very close to that Honda Civic. We're actually learning not only a possible robbery suspect, but this is possibly a stolen vehicle. That 2019 white Honda Civic possibly stolen. So that's the information we're getting right now.
I'm also learning that this started quite a while ago all the way down in southwest Miami-dade. So this has been taking place for a little while here as he's been weaving in and out, or she has been weaving in and out of traffic. And boy, that was a pretty close call right there.
They're doing some pretty reckless driving right now. You can see them weaving in and out and going along the side lanes there. And you're right, there is some major damage happening on that right front tire right there. The FHP trooper right on this person's tail, though.
Yeah, and Louie and Christy, I'm getting some information from our producer here. He'll have to repeat it for me, but we do understand it's a Florida tag LRKLO1. LRKLO1 is the Florida tag that they've been able to see. And again, a 2019 white Honda Civic that we understand is possibly a stolen vehicle. And again, this is a possible robbery suspect. I believe at last check, he passed University Drive from what I'm seeing here. But it looks like he might... although he keeps going here. Okay, so he may have just entered the Broward County area. You mentioned it started in southwest Miami-dade, now getting into Broward now, and it looks like he may have gotten off an exit here.
And we should also tell you that we are kind of hearing that it was possibly a robbery in West Palm Beach that started this whole thing, and the car may have been stolen there, but the chase actually began all the way down in southwest Miami-dade. And so far, we've only seen this one trooper right on this.
There's been a couple, actually.
There's a chopper right there.
Police helicopter also up in the air.
Yes, you can definitely see that.
Kind of helping this. The other trooper, I guess, staying back.
Staying back a bit, right.
Miami-Dade Police is also asking BSO to assist in surveilling this vehicle from their helicopter. So we have air surveillance happening from Miami-Dade, and air surveillance also happening now from BSO to make sure that we bring this high-speed chase to an end safely without endangering the lives of any innocent residents out there who might be on the road.
And so many cars are on the road right now, but at this point, the northbound lanes are a little freer than the southbound lanes. But as Janice alluded to a moment ago, that is likely going to change the closer he gets to 595 and deeper into Broward County. We're right about Griffin Road right now.
And we keep seeing this trooper inch ever so close right now. Of course, they have to be very mindful of the rest of the motorists that are on the roadway. They don't want to do anything that's going to actually endanger the lives of anybody else that's traveling in the same direction right now. But this is a very precarious situation. We cannot stress it enough. If you don't have to be on the roadway, you're watching this right now, stay off and let law enforcement do their thing and bring this car under control and get that person in custody. This is extremely dangerous. They're going at very, very high speeds. And again, this is the worst time of day for this to be happening as that rush hour commute starts to build.
Yeah, I'm hearing 595. We're just the interchange that we're seeing right there on your screen. So he is now going a little deeper northbound into Broward County, passing 595 on the Turnpike. If you happen to know anybody that takes the Turnpike north home, this would be a good time to give them a holler and tell them to get off the road, because this is a very dangerous situation and a very reckless driver.
Right there, you can definitely see that this tire is definitely not going to make it much further, and that may mean that this person has no choice but to hopefully pull over safely and just pull over and surrender and not make a situation.
We're told they're going upwards of 95 miles an hour. 95.
Looks like this car is passing Sunrise now. So this car is going to just keep going.
Guys, take it away.
Yeah, so if you're joining us right now, so what we've heard, Janice, and we're just catching everybody up.
And not to interrupt you, Eden, but it looks like this car may have just gotten off the Sunrise exit here. It may have just gotten off the exit. So very important. It looks like, looks like this car may be slowing down. And this may be the opportunity for troopers to make their move to hopefully get this guy off the roadway, but that driver definitely getting off on the Sunrise exit from the Turnpike. Troopers very close behind. It looks like he was slowing down, so I'm not sure if he's going to slow down or keep going. And it looks like he's going to keep going as he passes this intersection here that no doubt looked like a red light. Cars were stopped.
This started in the Doral area in Miami-Dade County, made its way to Broward County, and we're hearing reports that this is a felony vehicle that was used in a theft of another car out of Palm Beach County. And Janice, this is a 2019 white Honda Civic, correct?
Yes, it is a 2019 white Honda Civic that we understand is stolen, and that may be why. Oh, this car now going against the flow of traffic, and this is where it gets. This is where you really get on your pins and needles at this point. Looks like the car's making a turn there. Couldn't see that intersection sign. We're hoping someone at the desk or one of our producers here saw it so we can give you a better idea there.
31st Avenue.
Northbound
right
yes.
here, 31st Avenue northbound. But no matter where this vehicle goes, right now it's just the wrong time to be doing this and trying to make a U-turn. Going against traffic, as you can see there, making that left turn, what appears to be into a parking lot.
Okay,
An
this may
apartment
be
complex. This may be where this comes to a conclusion. Let's hopefully a peaceful one as it makes its way around this parking lot.
okay. It looks like there's several people in the
Jumping
car,
out.
Calvin. There's several people.
At
Seeing
least
three. It looks like somebody on the left
Three.
side also came out.
I saw three people get out of the car. You can see right there clearly three people all running in the same direction. Police, no doubt, will be very, very close behind. So it looks like at least two passengers as well as a driver. At least when we've been able to count three people running out of that car right now. So it looks like now they're splitting up in different directions in this apartment complex.
and scary time for those residents too. This is in the Lauderhill area and going into what appears to be one of the buildings. Whether it's occupied by other people, we don't know at this point. But this is a scary moment for anyone living in this area in Lauderhill, because we don't know if those three individuals have weapons or not. One of them, you can see the officer running around one of the buildings, where one of the persons who was in that stolen vehicle jumped out. And they have their canines there as well, looking for the people who were in that vehicle.
And we did see a police chopper was following this vehicle as well. So no doubt that those on the ground are getting some guidance, hopefully from up above, on where these three suspects may have ended up.
This was a long and intense chase spanning two counties. It started in southwest Miami-Dade and made its way through Broward County, finally ending here in this Lauderhill neighborhood. Sky 10 flying above a cross-county car chase. Police in pursuit of this stolen white Honda. They say it was involved in serious crimes. It all started in southwest Miami-Dade County in the area of Bird Road near the Florida Turnpike. Miami-Dade police spotting the Honda reported stolen out of Palm Beach County. Officers trying to stop the car, but the driver keeps his foot on the gas. The car seen speeding on the Turnpike, going over 90 miles an hour. At one point, driving into oncoming traffic as troopers remained on the chase. The chase coming to an end at Lauderhill Point Apartments, the driver of the car pulling into the complex. Three people jump out of the car and start running. Officers could then be seen searching by air and on the ground, even with canines, for the people who were in the car.
I heard a commotion, police running.
Wow. Never seems to amaze me because there's always something different going on in these apartments.
Neighbors described the massive law enforcement response in their neighborhood and the danger they witnessed.
I have children around here, I have grandchildren around here.
I don't know who might come flying through here and not understanding that, you got kids in here.
After searching cars in the parking lot and surrounding buildings, 19-year-old Channing Howard is taken into custody. Florida Highway Patrol says the other two got away. You can see the heavily damaged car as it's towed away. That 19-year-old Channing Howard, who was arrested in this chase, he faces a long list of felony criminal charges, including fleeing police, aggravated assault, and grand theft of a vehicle.